Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Darkest Hour mod for Hearts of Iron 4. Now, we're starting a new series today as the Soviet Union. Apologies, but I'm unable to continue the German campaign. Pretty much every time I load it up, it crashes after a few days after I load up the save, and it pretty much kills my PC. I've tried it about half a dozen times, verified the game cache, etc., just doesn't work. So I wanted to start a new series as the Soviet Union. I haven't played as them before in a campaign on YouTube or Twitch, I don't believe, so this should be quite fun to do. They don't have a unique national focus yet, but still with the Darkest Hour mod, it just seems like a great way to try and make it up to you that I'm unable to finish the previous series. So of course, if you're happy to see more Darkest Hour, please do leave a like on the video, it'd be very much appreciated, and kick off the series in a great way. And also, if you have any tips for the Soviet Union, please do watch the episode and let me know if I'm doing anything wrong, because I will probably need help, because Germany are really kind of buffed up in this mod. So, current ruler, Joseph Stalin, ideology communist, of course, and we're just going to hop on in. So we have various... Oh, I'll probably have to do the Great Purge very soon. And, oh yeah, national unity is pretty poor, high with the revolution. Okay. This is going to be a big one. Could have said that's what she said then, but I'll refrain. So let's just hop straight into it. Historical focuses are on, and yeah, this mod, I'm really enjoying it. I'm playing a game as the French Republic off stream with my friend Matt, who also created the thumbnail. Any thumbnail you see for a Hearts of Iron 4 series, if it's got a picture of a Rambler on, he has pretty much done it. So big thanks to Matt, Love Spuds, for creating that thumbnail for me for the Germany and now the Soviet Union. He's he's my oldest friend, so it's very nice of him to create those kind of things for me. So what we have here, I could do the Great Purge pretty quickly, or I could go down and finish off the 5-year plan, etc. But I know that most people tend to do this one straight away, so I will just head on and do that. In terms of military factories, we don't actually start off with that many, but in terms of equipment, most of my army, as big as it is, do seem... oh, no, never mind. They're not very well supplied at all. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the usual. Hopefully there'll still be unique traits or unique events that pop up as the Soviets. I'm not sure what exactly they've included yet, but we'll find out as we go along. So something that I'll probably need to do is definitely build some more civilian factories just to start off. Military factories, I mean, we've got more than most countries start off with, so we should be okay in most aspects. Definitely increase my tanks, motorized. We'll definitely need a large air force to cover everything. So my naval power, I'm not really that much of a... My navy isn't really that big, it's not that powerful. I mean, I'll probably be able to control the Baltic. But apart from that, I'm not really going to be a big naval power. I could invest in the navy a lot, but, you know... Oh, I've got a little navy up here as well. Yeah. Also, apologies if there's background noise. I've held off recording today, as my neighbour seems to have playing really loud music upstairs. So, if you can hear it, apologies about that, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it at the moment. So what we'll do... We'll just... Actually, there's no point selecting, because a lot of these are going to get purged. So I'll set up the front lines, and I believe I'm having some background music from a truck reversing. Background noise, sorry, not music. I think in terms of rubber, we'll go for British Malaya. There's no way we're ever going to be at war with them. I'll get the stuff going now. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much stuff my mic picks up, but please do let me know if there's too much background noise. There's not really a whole lot I can do about it at the moment, but I would endeavour to try and isolate sounds as and when I can. So we've got strategic bombers and fighters. We don't have any close air support. I don't actually think I've got any of that researched. Oh. Okay, I'll just have a constant churn of subs coming out. They can stay exactly where they start. I'll also get some convoys, as we're pretty low on convoys. Well, yeah, we don't actually start off in the best position. Not the worst, but... Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, everyone wants a piece of the pie. The fifth column. So, the persecution of the enemies of the people, those who would reverse or subvert the revolution. Haven't seen the Western general century. Okay. So I have a lot. We did start off with a lot of divisions. That is very true. Oh, none are up here though. A few. Okay. We'll have a proper front line with Finland. Over here, I'll probably keep my divisions all along the border. And we have them in the Comintern, so that's all cushy. Actually, you can be in the New Theatre. That's the... Change that one to... Oh, no, that's bad spelling. Okay. The Asian Theatre. I think that's pretty much it. I do probably have unassigned divisions and no divisions in basic training. At the moment, I think that's fine. I don't really need too many in training. I should probably have an army set up against Romania. Oh. No. No, I've messed that up. Whoops. Actually, to be honest, I don't really have that strong of an army against Finland. So I'm actually going to reassign them up to here. But then that's now... Yeah, let's put them in the Soviet theatre. Okay, fine. Romania, I could probably still turn them communist if I wanted to. Not sure if I'll do it at this stage. Still at 1 speed, so let's speed this up. Poland, I would like to just gobble up as Germany decides to take it. So if we can get half of Poland, that'd be great. Actually, I believe I have played the Soviet Union on stream once, and I got absolutely annihilated by a chap called Scott. That was kind of... that was brutal. I think he's a very experienced player. I don't really think Turkey's going to be a threat to me, so I'll actually just plop them in there against Romania too. And apart from that, where are my unassigned divisions? Oh! Oh, all along here. Because I could definitely gobble those up. But let's take a little look at the focus tree, because that's something I haven't really looked at too much. Oh yeah, we can do the claims in the Baltic, improve the Stalin line. Yeah, so we could do all of that. I do also want to go down here and get all of the free factories and the extra research slots, etc. But for the first year, we're really going to be doing the Great Purge pretty much all the time. It would be quite interesting just to have left it and then see if Trotsky returns. I might do that one day, so we can have a little campaign as that. Fill the front line against... we've got the river protecting us here, so I don't think Romania are in a position to attack us. So we'll stick them all there. And I probably will assign... Oh wow, my field marshals are pretty terrible. You're a general, so you can actually have someone with skill. I know quite a few of these are probably going to get purged. I'm prepared for that. It's fine. It's all fine. How many... Let's take a little look. Got 1,000 planes to start with. The range is really... Wow, they've got really decent range. Nice. Dockyards. Okay. So those are all unlimited. I might actually get to work on a battleship. 9 years. Oh wow, we've only got 1922 battleships. Oh, I can actually stick them in a fleet. The Boldolivsky. if I wanted to. Again, I'm not really too bothered. So I have 2 battleships. And we'll just set them to patrol the sea already. Really? Am I doing something wrong here? Oh. That was very odd. Anyway. Still unassigned divisions. But they are... I don't really think we'll ever be at war with them. Oh, they are communists, so they probably want to join us, if anything. So I'll probably redirect these divisions down to... There we go. And we will now speed this up 5 speed and see how it goes. Ah, here we go. Remove as political advisor. Krush gets to say with Trotskyism in the past. Dabbled. Sorry, dabbled. Party members can be trusted. Let's get rid of them. It'd be quite interesting if I somehow triggered a civil war anyway, just through being incompetent. Which, I think we all know, is a very strong possibility, because I'm pretty terrible. Yeah, so we've got pretty bad national unity at the moment. That will probably fix itself. Okay, electronic engineering is all done. Let's lower our research time a bit more. Okay. Got a tiddly little... Are those naval bombers? Let's actually reassign those up here. I'd like them to operate in the Baltic Sea. There we go. Okay, secret trial of the generals. The Red Army has always been home to subversive elements. Okay. Right. False document of false connection, yeah. Refuses to confess, but cannot be allowed to live. Let's go with Rozovsky. He won't confess. So you gotta die, mate. You gotta die. We have a huge, absolutely huge country. I know that I'm stating the obvious here. Oh, Japan's actually got... Well, we'd lose that right away, and then they've got in to the Soviet Union. Oh. I'll need to... Probably do concentrated here. Need to fix that somehow. I'll increase our reinforcing rate. Really just need stuff to buff us up as quickly as possible. Oh, that... Yeah. Tuvan People's Republic. Right. So at the moment, I've got volunteer only and still got 1 million men. If I add a political advisor, I can add a popular figurehead. Which I think I will do. Get the national unity up. Trial of the 21. After several rounds of arrests and trials, the Great Purge has weaved a narrative that led up to this trial. Among the accused are not only old leaders like Nikolai Burkin, but a number of diplomats, politicians, military officials, and even many high-ranking NKVD officers. Yeah, they've been getting off easily. Time for them to die. Yeah, we could just gobble. Even in our state at the moment, we could just absolutely gobble Poland. I'm not going to. I'm going to go down the historical route if I can. But we're almost done with the Great Purge, so that is great. I should probably consider getting or recruiting more divisions. Because at the moment, how many do I have? Let's take a little look. 138. So, let's actually Take a little look at our infantry. They're not, I mean, they're not terrible. And I'm not able to edit them at the moment. So let's deploy them up in Moscow. Oh, my tanks. Again, they're not terrible either. So I only get like maybe... Also deploy in Moscow. And of course we will need motorized at some point, but the division templates are pretty bad. I'm not an expert at division templates, but, you know. We are only in 1936 though. We still got probably 4 years before, maybe even 5. Before the Germans come knocking on our door. We'll be ready. Okay, the Great Purge is done. Now I'm going to go down and finish the 5-year plan, which gives me many free factories. And I'm just going to take a little look. Move the industry to the Euro... Oh. Defense of Moscow adds 28 land force. Oh, nice. I think that's if we're getting really pushed back, we'll need to worry about that. But for now, we can go down this area. Or maybe I want to improve the railway network or the Stalin Constitution. This gives me a big boost to political power. Okay, national unity plus 20 or positive heroism. Progress cult, scientific science, extra research slot. Or the aviation cult, which I'm probably not going to go down. Socialist realism, collectivist propaganda. I'll probably do that one. Yeah. So we finished the 5-year plan. Let's do the armament effort. Before I go down this area. Military organization. Lessons of war. But I can't do Schmersh. Because I need to be at war with one of the major powers. Okay. Radio is complete. Very good. Actually, I should probably... Nope, can't do anything there. Get 1936 tanks. How about that? I would like to go down here and start doing the anti-fascist diplomacy. Or anti-capitalist. We could reconcile Japan. Ultimatum to Greece. War with the UK. Because they're not... They're not linked. Okay. I would like to get the extra research slots sooner rather than later, though. Then I'll go on to all of the other grabby grabs. Add a new political advisor. We could, I mean, we're pretty good there. So I think we'll add a captain of industry. Get the boost there. We need all the advantages we can get. Have I actually finished off? Oh, motorized divisions are being finished already. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. I know I'm playing a lot more Hearts of Iron 4 than... Oh yeah, there we go. I'm playing a lot more Hearts of Iron 4 than... So they've already got support artillery. Let's change that. Than... Total War at the moment. But it's just what my interest is in at the moment. It really just does depend on the day. And there isn't really much Total War content that I've really been eager to cover. I would be... Ooh, there we go. Excellent. I would be tempted to do more on Warhammer. In fact, I did a video on Warhammer the other day. That's very true. I can't get the extra research slot because I need to go down here. And then there. But until like Warhammer 2 comes out, it's kind of a bit of a dry pool. Even mods aren't really getting updated at the moment. It really is like dry. So it's difficult to really cover much Total War when there aren't any mods that I'm interested in. I could start a new Let's Play, but I'll probably wait until Warhammer 2 for that. At least that would be the plan. Who knows? Oh, more tank divisions are coming out very soon as well. Good. Right, we'll assign them down there. Ah, something that I know I should research. Probably. Oh wow, we're getting lots of motorized. Oh, actually. Starling Constitution is completed. Now I really need to start considering Collectivist Propaganda, which gives me extra national unity. Or I can start going down here and Operation Ziet. Claims in the Baltic. I think I'm going to start going down that route now. We are in 1937, so Ideological Crusader. Okay, so we've purged quite a few. Could add the industrial concern. Okay, let's get a reduction on the research times. How am I motorized coming out so quickly? That's crazy. How... I mean, it's good, but... Because I know I'll need to probably have war with Finland at some point. Between 9 and 25 divisions. Spanish Civil War. Oh, I could actually send volunteers down here. How many am I allowed to send? 5. Okay, well, how about I send... Not cavalry divisions. I've got a lot of cavalry divisions. Oh. Oh. Send 1 and a tank. And then we can focus on helping them out. Right. Add a theorist. Here we go. Naval experience gain, army experience gain, and land doctrine research time. Let's do that. Okay. Right, let's see what kind of difference we can make here. Let's us add in... So this is going to require a bit of micromanagement in order to help them out. So I'll change it down to free speed. If I end up losing this, I mean, it's not the end of the world. But actually, if I could cut them off up here... They still control a port, so I'm not sure how well that will go. Or if I can just take their capital early on. That'd be a big boon. Let's get some field hospitals going. Okay, so we're defending there. And looks like we'll be able to move in. Outdated equipment. Okay, well let's upgrade that to the light tanks. Still can't really research those just yet. We can do mass assault. Unassigned divisions. More motorized. Okay, come on down. Into War Artillery. Fantastic. Got a land doctrine on the go. I should probably actually... Ah, yeah, that's what I was forgetting. Close air support. Interceptors. Or Oh, wow, I don't even have... Oh, well, I could get that, but... Okay, you can wait there. So we've taken their capital, which I think actually helped a little bit, not a whole lot. But we really need to work on, I guess, cutting off their supply. What would be good is if the Allies was going to send down any volunteers, but they're not able to. We'll take little pockets of territory, I guess, wherever we can. And we're entrenched now up there, so that's good. Okay, looks like we're winning that defensive fight too. So let's send 2 divisions in, try and cut off those divisions. Yeah. It's going to be a grind. This is where I think a lot of my episode is going to end up being now. Trying to make sure we get Republican Spain to win the Civil War. That would be a big boost. Am I allowed to bring in any more? Yeah, no, it's just 5. Okay, slowly but surely we'll force them back. And they're wasting a lot of their equipment on attacking me, whereas my units are still doing pretty well, actually. So let's actually work on moving up and enveloping them. Okay. So I know it's probably not overly important to make sure they win the Civil War, but it's something that I do like to do. It gives us like a bit of an advantage against the Reich. Okay, so they can move up. They'll be all isolated and without supply. Okay, so we can do collectivist propaganda. I really want to go down this route and start doing the anti-fascist diplomacy. However, the extra research slot would be very nice, and I would gain extra national unity there. So I think that's what we'll focus on a little bit. Over here, I mean, it's not looking amazing, so I might have to send down a division once we cut off these fellas. Keep them occupied. They can move in and keep pushing. And then we'll free up quite a few divisions here. We're still winning there. If they push too close to Madrid, though, my plan has kind of failed. Okay, so we're not winning that fight. We'll wait for a little longer there. Okay, I think here we'll focus on moving these divisions. They're taking attrition, which is all we need them to do. And they're wasting time. Okay. We can just stroll in there now, I think. Oh, still not there. We need to make sure Madrid is safe, because at the minute it looks like they can just head on in. So let's make sure we get there in time. Those attrition divisions still holding, which isn't what I would have liked. Looks like we're going to win there pretty easily. Noish. But I know we're getting fucked. Okay, so they can get there very quickly now. So we'll hold Madrid. Cool, that was tighter than I'd like. We can help finish off those 5 divisions there. Okay, I need to make sure we hold Zaragoza. But that should be a big blow to them, losing 5 divisions. And it frees up more divisions here, so if we pop them in Zaragoza... There we go. Okay, so we really did need to make sure we hold Madrid. In fact, it might be better if I send all of my divisions. Down to this front. Zippity quick. And give them time to recover. Okay, so they're all good. Got some more infantry divisions now. Lovely. So we got Finland hunkered down. You've got 24 divisions against Romania, so we'll just keep buffing up against Poland, I guess. Lovely. Right. Let's try and push back. Oh, really? Losing? That's a very bad loss, isn't it? What I could do is head down here, see if we can cut off some other divisions, take Cordoba. Because as long as I keep those 2 divisions in Madrid, we should be able to hold okay. If I can stop them from blowing out here, that would be an advantage. More divisions coming out. Yeah, I think we're pretty good on equipment at the moment, at least. We're still lacking, but we've got a lot of support equipment, which is nice. In fact, now we've got a lot of support equipment. No. I was going to try and get some field hospitals in, which I think would be of benefit. Right, let's take a little look at the casualties. They've taken double our casualties. Fielded manpower. We have more fielded manpower than they do, so it looks like they're just wasting their troops here. Looks like we're moving down. My tanks aren't as quick as I would like. Let's actually counter, see if we can envelop them here. My divisions holding Madrid are doing a nice job. Doesn't look like they've been able to... no intel on the combat. That's frustrating. Because at the minute, it still could go either way. It's really not a guarantee that we could pull this one out of the bag. You can help out the fight. Good. My aim is to take Cordoba. Because my divisions clearly are stronger than theirs. And if I can just isolate these divisions, that would be a big boost. That's the plan anyway. Not sure I'm going to be able to do it, but I will give it a good solid Rambler try. If we go into the gap and cut these guys off. Maybe I should have sent more tank divisions down there, but we'll see. We'll see if this pays off. It would be great to cut off these divisions, though. It'd be so good. fact, that one's already taking attrition, which I'm surprised at. Okay, just need to be careful I don't lose out there. Let's do an extra research slot. But I think that's where I'm going to end the episode for today. We got like the 35-minute mark, so it's a pretty long first episode. So, if you've enjoyed what you've seen, of course make sure to leave a like and all that jazz. And let me know for your thoughts for the future. Any tips and hints are always very much appreciated. But until next time, everyone, I bid you a very, very good day!